Hello again. Today I decided to do a little status quo video because a lot of people who know about the disease or don't know about the disease still don't know about how I personally feel like or what symptoms I have or whatever. So today, speaking of 14th of October, actually 15th when this video is uploaded, but anyway, what's the deal? I have symptoms since November 2016. Basically, kind of a year now, 11 months. And I have a permanent tickling in my left lower leg and in my left arm. Because if you look at the MRI pictures, there's a little Christmas tree lights going on in there because I have these inflammations and they appear out of whatever reasons and they dissolve as well. So it looks like my body is fighting them or treating them or handling it in whatever possible way. And those inflammations are unfortunately at some very bad spots. It's not only inside my brain, it's also in my spine. And in my spine that they are at a point where the nerves go to my body left side. And that's why I have this symptoms on the left side of my body, obviously. And the strength of those symptoms is changing. Sometimes they are very strong, or not strong, but they are there and very. I feel them a lot, and sometimes they are basically not there at all. And when they appeared in November last year, they were so strong that I sometimes had to sit down or even lay down to ease this. It's not a pain, but this tickling is just so strong that I kind of have no control about my arm and my leg anymore. So I had to just sit down and ease out my body to let them go away. And those symptoms appear for, I don't know, let's say 30 seconds or whatever. In the beginning, in November, those really strong attacks. But now it has turned into a permanent level of ticklingness. And even now, sometimes it's stronger, sometimes it's lower. So it's been better whenever I stopped drinking coffee. So that's why I don't drink coffee anymore. And it's also, well, I don't drink alcohol at all because I think that my body has way enough to do to handle its own shit than attacking it by flooding my liver with alcohol. So since June last year, I drank exactly 2 cocktails, and 3 times I tasted a little bit of wine because I was in Austria, and that's it. And some of you might say, well, you don't enjoy life anymore, why do you do it, or why don't you drink anymore? I do enjoy life even without drinking alcohol, and if you can only enjoy life because you're drinking alcohol, then I don't know who's the ill person here. But beside of that, it's kind of good. I mean, no matter the symptoms, I still go on, and those symptoms getting slightly more whenever I do sport. I do a lot of sport, so I face the symptoms more often maybe than I would face them if I wouldn't do sports. But if I don't do sports, I would die inside. So if I go diving, I don't give a shit about those symptoms. And if I have sports activity in my bedroom, my arm and my leg start to tickle as well. But, well, what should I say? Should I drop that? Of course not. And yeah, that's the deal about my body, my symptoms. If you know anything about the disease, people can have any disease that you can think of. But I'm on the, well, let's say lucky side, and that's how I deal with this fucking disease. And that's the thing. Nobody knows what will happen in the future within the next days, weeks, years. Nobody knows what medicine comes up with when it comes to treatment. And my pills that I'm taking have way more side effects than you can think of. I mean, I have, they call it a flushing symptom, and it means that my head turns red like a tomato for about 10-15 minutes. Everything starts to itch, and it's pretty shitty. But hopefully those pills doing their job and treating the disease in a proper way. So I definitely can live with those side effects because they're doing a bigger job than turning my head red. And I mean, they have way different side effects, those pills that could appear, luckily not with me. They could cause diarrhea, they could cause sweating like hell. And there's a lot more. The list of side effects is, the paper is way too big. And yeah, even those pills are treating me in a good way. So another time to not give a shit. And yeah, I think this is it from the heart of Düsseldorf, October 2017. Greetings to all of you out there. Keep it safe and see you in the future. If you liked this video, you might want to take a look at another video or even subscribe to my channel. It doesn't hurt, but I'm pretty sure it makes the world a better place.